Welcome to the Numero Uno Fin channel. I'm Uno, and that's right, you guessed it. We're always number one. It's a crypto world. Today, we're going to talk about the best exchanges in crypto, top 5 crypto exchanges. We're going to go down the list. We're going to break it down. I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible so you can get done with this video and then start buying your crypto today. Before we begin, I'd like to ask all of you all to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, because it goes to help boosting this channel and it also helps boost these exchanges. So if you use any of them, it'll actually be a double win. Now, without any further ado, let's just dive right in. Now, I'm just going to go down the top 5 list. I did a YouTube poll on my channel. It's on the community tab. And I did, what crypto exchange do you use the most, to judge this with over 300 votes. So let's just start at number 5. Best exchange is Bitrue. Now, the warning sign for me on this exchange is that there is literally a warning sign on the page when you open it up on a web browser on the computer. So just starting off, I don't personally use this. I'm not, sponsored by them, but this did win in the poll, so I have to talk about it. It has over 700 in crypto, including your favorites, and you can buy ETFs, which is a plus for me. And Binance fans are going to probably like this site because the layout, at least on the website on the computer, is very, very, very similar to Binance. So I don't know if that was done on purpose, but there's that. So if you're transitioning from Binance, say you can't buy your XRP or something on Binance, then this might be a super easy transition for you. Haven't gotten too deep into the app or the site, but just based off the layout, that is what I am seeing. Number 4 is Robinhood. Now, the reason that this even won is that this is pretty much a stock investing app, or the reason that this got on the list, I should say. But there's not a lot of options on Robinhood, so that kind of tanked what it could possibly be. And also, the reason why it is on this list is because when people buy stocks, they're probably usually around the millennial age that use Robinhood, which is probably the same people that are buying crypto currently. And I think that for people that already have Robinhood, it's an easy transition to just use it and buy your first crypto on it. And I know at least I have a friend or two that has told me that was their story. And I think that was even my story in starting off with crypto, as I started buying stocks on Robinhood and then eventually transitioned. So it is a great transition app, which is why it's placed at number 4 on the best exchanges. Low fees also. Number 3, Uphold. Now, one thing I like about this crypto exchange, and like I said, I'm not sponsored, is that you get a $50 bonus when you spend $600 when you first sign up, or when you fund $600 into your account. You knew what I meant. So I think that's pretty cool because that's easily obtainable, it's super feasible, and you're getting $50 just starting off, which I'm sure there's some regulations to that, but you can just transfer it to any other wallet or anything that you used if you're not going to use Uphold after you invest that first $600. The fees are built into the spread, and based off what I've seen, it's around 2 cents on average, but that is just from a random website that I am quoting. Another thing that I like about Uphold is it's user-friendly. The layout is amazing. This has a very clean layout. You can tell that they actually tried. And you can buy crypto like XRP. Now, I don't personally buy XRP. It's been delisted on a few exchanges, and so I think that is actually a key thing for some people, because XRP actually just has a huge following, and you can buy XRP on Uphold. This is not an ad, but if you were wondering where you could buy XRP, you probably already buy it from there. So moving on, number 2, you knew we were coming to this. You knew we had to have a number 1 and number 2, and I'm sure you're wondering which one it is. Number 2 is Coinbase. Now, the reason why is they pretty much kind of set it up for like a subscription type thing, so they're kind of getting into the 2020 mantra of every other business is having some type of subscription. So I really don't like that. The fees are a bit too high, and I still have used Coinbase because there's certain crypto that I couldn't find anywhere else. So I did have to use Coinbase, and that's one thing I want to highlight, that it does have certain crypto that other exchanges don't have, and I'm sure all of these do. But that is one thing that I really noticed from Coinbase. Fees are high, but I wanted to buy a certain crypto, and I couldn't find it anywhere else. So I used Coinbase. So keep that in mind. It does have a lot of options. It does have brand recognition. And the reason why I think that's super important is you see all these crypto companies or finance companies going under. I guess even the big name ones you see going under. But it's least likely. And Coinbase has kind of a world brand recognition. So I want to keep that in mind. And then one other thing I want to mention about Coinbase is, at least at face value, it seems like they do their due diligence. They reevaluate crypto. And if any of y'all have heard, they actually stopped staking Algorand here recently, which is kind of big news. So because Algorand is such a big crypto, so what that tells me is they're not afraid to step on toes, and they will do what they have to do, which honestly is a really good sign from a crypto exchange, just based off the history of crypto exchanges. Now, what you all have been waiting for, number one. Should I get into it now? Should I hold off and ask you 1,000 questions? We'll get into it now. Now, number one is Binance. And for me, Binance is my number one go-to, and also on the poll, it was, I believe, an overwhelming favorite. It had like 44% of the, the poll, essentially. So now let's talk about Binance. Now, one thing I like about Binance is the low fees. If you want to compare it to Coinbase, it's night and day. I'm not getting charged $10 for $100, buy-in. I don't think that's what Coinbase is, but that's what it feels like when you're buying from Coinbase. It's super low. It's never anything high. I think you are buying into the spread, because sometimes it'll say the price is lower, but you're buying at a higher price. So I want to keep that in mind, just in case, because I feel like that kind of sneaks under people's noses. Another thing I want to talk about Binance is the brand recognition. We all know Binance. We all know CZ, the creator of BNB. And so, I mean, he just has a big face, and I know that we could say the same thing about Sam Bankman-Fried, but Binance has been the saving grace, really, during the crypto bear market, which could be a red flag too, but they've really been helping out other, crypto initiatives, projects, etc. So here's to crossing my fingers to make hope that they have their books balanced. But from face value, it seems like that. It has a lot of options. It's a super intuitive layout, user-friendly, super easy to use. This is probably the one that I would recommend to my personal friend. I know a lot of people do hop on Coinbase because it's super easy to use. They think that is the first one that they should use, other than Binance, or other than Robinhood. But I would recommend all of my friends, and even you all, to go on Binance. I think I will have a link in the description to Binance, so you can get $10 of free Bitcoin, I believe, or it just might be $10 to your actual account. I don't know. I'm not a sponsor, but I do use Binance, and of course I'm going to put my referral link in the description. I'm Uno. If you made it this far, you have a beautiful soul. What is your top 5? Which crypto exchange do you use most? Which crypto exchange did you start using when you first started investing in crypto? Has that changed? Are you going to open an account on any of these exchanges now? And if so, will you use my link, please? Just wanted to throw that in. Anyways, if you made it this far, thank you. I'm building a subscriber spirit bomb, so I need all of you all to like, comment, most importantly, subscribe. We can defeat the evil crypto, freeze it together. I will have links in the description to other crypto videos that I've made and crypto music that I've made that you should all check out. Once again, sorry for the stuttering. If you made it this far, thank you, and have a good day.
Been making big gains with my H-bar. Been fighting all the pain with my H-bar. Going far in the car with my H-bar. H-bar.
Look, I've been saving all week, cause I've been trying to get a little H-bar for me. And all the other coins, oh yeah, you can have that. I got all my H-bar in my hash pack. I'm like, where do I begin? Google, Dell, and IBM, and the H-bar Foundation, bringing the innovation. Bitcoin, you can have that. Take it all back, cause I'm messing with Hedera Hash Graph.